Yo, 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 what up, my people? Welcome back to another video up in this piece. What is going on? Now, I'm bringing you guys a very, special video because somebody sent me this. Shout out to one of my subscribers. They sent me this and they basically said, listen, yo, take a look at this because they say something very interesting. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, let me take a listen. And guess what? I think I just found Aida Rodriguez. I think I just found my female counterpart because she basically says everything that I've always been saying for the past 2 damn years. You know what I'm saying? Forget what Antonio talks about. Forget what these other little Latin coons talk about. No Latin people want to get on this black and brown unity bullshit. Nah. There's a lot of Latin people like that. A lot of Latin people like that. And Aida is one of them. So I'm gonna let you hear what Aida has to say.
Now you hit me and you said you wanted to call Latinos into action in regards to the police brutality we see happening around the country. What moved you to want to do that?
Well, nothing moved me on it. It's been my stand for a long time. I saw you had my mentor on here a couple of days ago, Ben Crump. Our movement has always been about unifying Black and brown people. And I'm the mother of a Black son and a Black daughter, but I shouldn't have to be moved by these stories, right? Historically, this has been going on for a long time. We had a lot of outrage when we saw those babies in cages, and we wanted Black people to stand up for us. So we have to stand up for Black people, and we have to have some solidarity because the agenda comes for all of us, not just Black people. Black people just happen to be first.
100% correct. 100% correct. We can't just be having Black folks out here fighting our fights that's gonna benefit us also. You know what I'm saying? That's something I've always been saying. I know it's a bitter pill to swallow, but Aida, she shares the same sentiments as me. This should prove that there are Latin people out here who think just like me. You know what I'm saying? And she's one of them. 100% right. 100% right. We don't need to be out here talking, one way and thinking that a certain group of people are gonna get the brunt of it, and that's totally fine. Nah, let them deal with it because at the end of the day we're gonna eat. Nah, that shouldn't be something that should be said or thought about. You know what I'm saying? That's not something that should be said or thought about. Now, this part right here is gonna piss a lot of people off. It's gonna piss a lot of people off, and I want to clarify after she's done talking. I want to clarify, but it's gonna piss a lot of people off, and I'm just gonna play it.
Agenda is just really revealing the true agenda that's against the melanated people, and I was hitting Charlemagne because I was just like, yo, where are my people? Where are we? And we're Black too. Like I'm a Black person. Don't get it twisted. I'm a Plantain's Black person, but I'm a Black person in America. Kadada Jones and Rashida Jones, I'm darker than them. You know what I'm saying? Like that, we have such a misconception about Blackness. When people say you're not Black, I'm like, well, if I'm not Black, Halle Berry's not Black, Paula Patton ain't Black, Kadada Jones ain't Black. We have such an anti-Black agenda, and it's reached the point where, I've become an activist. I've been an activist, but I have become a full-time activist, and I've abandoned everything because I believe with the census, Donald Trump, this Democratic political party that is corporate Democrats whose agendas are not thinking about us. It's just, I'm losing my mind in this. And I'm so tired of people saying, we got to get back to civility. We got to get back to where we used to be. As a person of color, what do we want to get back to? Because there has not been one administration that's ever been in our favor. Right. So I'm like, what are we trying to get back to? We want to get our asses beat again? We don't want to get shot anymore. We want to get back to the days when people were busting us upside the head with their batons instead of shooting us. I'm angry. And, you know, we got jokes and we want to play on the internet and we want to do dances and TikToks. People are dying every day.
Yeah, I agree. Again, I agree. Not all Latin people are black. I'm not saying that, so let's cut the bullshit. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that the majority of Latin people are black and native. There's only very, very small few who are white. Very small few. I'm not talking about white passing. I'm not talking about that. Because white passing is up to that white person's discretion to give them the white pass. Let's cut that bullshit the fuck out right now. You know what I'm saying? Somebody like Bahari Moon, she's not white. Let's cut that shit off right now. White people are not gonna see her as white. It's funny calling her white. Yeah, you white passing, ha ha ha. At the end of the day, she's not gonna get a pass from white folks. You know what I'm saying? She might get some privileges here and there, regardless if she wants to admit it or not, because back then she used to admit it, but whatever, we're not gonna get into that. The whole point is, someone like that, they're not white. They're still considered non-white. If you guys understand the system of white supremacy, you will understand that they're still considered non-white. You know what I'm saying? They're still considered non-white. Remember that interview that I had with that Nazi? Remember that interview? Oh, you could be lily white like me with blue eyes. You see that last name, it's over for you. You know what I'm saying? Come on, people, let's wake up. You know what I'm saying? Let's cut that shit between both of us. You know, oh, you more light-skinned and all this. You more white. Pass the fuck out of here with that bullshit. At the end of the day, white supremacy determines who's white and who's not. You know what I'm saying? White supremacy determines who's white and who's not. And I agree with her. I agree with her. The thing is, a lot of people like, you know, Dominican, Renaccoon, you know what I'm saying? He goes, I don't know what black means. I don't know what that really means. And you know, he likes to act stupid. You know what I'm saying? He likes to act stupid. But the thing is that black, right, does not mean black American. Nobody's saying that. Black is just an identifier. It's just a race identifier. That's all it is. That's all it is. Black comes in different ethnicities and colors. Different ethnicities and colors. Black does not mean you're straight from Africa. No. Black can mean you're from Dominican Republic, you're from Puerto Rico, you're from Cuba, you're from South America, you're from Central America. Alright? A lot of people, especially in the United States, they hear moreno, they hear black, automatically think that you're talking about black Americans. Africa, I'm not from Africa. You know what I'm saying? Let's not be stupid out here, people. Let's not be stupid out here, people. Y'all mad quick to point out who the fuck is white passing, but y'all not quick to actually point out who the fuck is black? Come on, guys. Let's cut the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But she talks about some solutions that I 100% agree with. I 100% agree with, and let's take a listen.
Because they never taught us. We're so busy living in survival that we don't understand how to thrive. So with black and brown people, the agenda is always, they're the ones doing it to it. Like I grew up in Miami and I remember Jamaicans and Bahamians having such an anti-Yankee sentiment, saying that black people in America were lazy and that they're violent. And I was like, the most violent people on the planet who have raped, stolen, and pillaged from everybody on the planet have convinced us to believe that we're violent.
Hold on, we got to say it, Caucasians, okay? Old white men, right?
Yep, I agree. We got to start learning group economics. We got to start learning group economic empowerment. That's what we got to start learning. That's exactly what we got to start learning. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what we have to start learning. You know what I'm saying? And it's very interesting because DJ Envy asked Aida, he asked her something very interesting, and I want to break that down after she gives her answer. But remember, guys, the link of this video, this whole video is going to be down below. So if you guys want to see the whole thing, go right ahead. But they asked for something very interesting, and here, take a look.
Now, why don't you think Black and Latino people stand closer to with each other? You know, it just, even when I was a kid, you know, I'm from New York, it was always that divide. Why do you think that divide is there?
Because the greatest lie they ever told us is that somebody who was lighter than us was better than us, because they couldn't divide us in any other way. They did it with Black people, they do it with Latinos. So you have Black people being told that, you know, Latin people have more Spanish blood. You can see their colonizer more in them. So they have more value. They have curly hair. You know, the Puerto Rican girls, they'll give you a baby with good hair. All of that rhetoric has been in play for so long that now subconsciously we do that stuff. Like, you have rap songs glamorizing exotic women as if women from Somalia are not exotic. Right. It's just the biggest mind fuck of all time. And it's so alive right now. And when you see all of this hatred that they have been cultivating for so long, you know, it looks like they're trying to cause a civil war. And if we kill each other and we knock each other out, then they don't have to worry about us.
And we think about how strong we could be if we were more united and came together when it came to everything, when it comes to voting rights, when it comes to finances, when it comes to all of that.
100% agree. I agree 100%. And this is something I've been saying from the fucking beginning. Black and Latin people, we need to unite, because we will be stronger as a collective than will we be separated. Let's keep it real, people. We've done it in the past. The Black Panther Party. We've done it there. Look at everything that we achieved when we did it. You know what I'm saying? We definitely done it. Hip hop. We've done it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't in one code as we should have, but still, at the end of the day, we still did it. We could come together and actually do something very beautiful. You know what I'm saying? We could definitely come together and do something very beautiful. And the thing is, she broke it down very, 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 you know, intellectually. And very interesting too, because she basically said, our colonizers say that we have Spanish blood. I wonder who the fuck that sounds like. Wonder who talks about their heritage and being Hispanic. A certain person that looks like a goat? I can't put my finger quite on it, but anyway. You know, she basically broke it down. That's what it is. We gotta get away from that. Us Latin people, listen. Me Latinos, listen. We have to get away from that European mentality. We have to get away from that shit. We have to get away from that. Because that's detrimental not only for our collective, it's detrimental for us individually. You know why? Because psychologically, we're going to start looking at white folks as deities, as white folks as gods, as white folks as the problem solvers. And when we look at our own people or our own damn selves in the mirror, we're going to start either saying a bunch of crazy shit like Dominican Renacun. Oh, I'm not black. I'm Spanish. I'm from Spain. When my man is black as shit. Oh, I'm not black. I'm so-and-so. You know what I'm saying? Saying some dumbass shit that makes no goddamn sense, that white people are gonna look at you like, yeah, get your black ass in this car. You're going straight to jail. You know what I'm saying? It's insane. It's insane. But I just want to let you guys have this little bit, you know, of Aida Rodriguez. Again, she's a comedian. Shout out to Aida Rodriguez, because she's, you know, she's actually pretty funny. Believe it or not, she's actually pretty funny. She has this one comedy bit where she talks about how certain Latin people think that they're better than anybody else because one, you know, talks better Spanish than the other and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's actually kind of funny. You guys should really go hear that. But my whole point is that you know, there's a lot of Latin people thinking like this. I'm not the only one. I'm not an outlier. I am not an outlier. You know what I'm saying? All those little, you know, little coons, all that, that's literally only less than 1%. Those are the ones that are vocal. Those are the ones that are more vocal. And guess what? They're a dying breed. They're a dying breed because of the advent of the internet. The advent of the internet, we have a lot of Latin people coming out of the woodworks thinking and talking just like me. I'm not just an outlier, people. Trust me, there's more like me, all right? I'm gonna catch y'all later. Peace.